From the hills of northwest Arkansas to the flatlands of the Delta, it's only 52 days till kickoff of high school football in Arkansas. This is Hometown Sports Volume 2, only on the Arkansas Sports Network. Hometown Sports Volume 2 is being brought to you by D3 Auto Sales. Lifted, leveled, and ready to roll. Drive different. By Tyson Foods. Passionate about food, committed to you, feeding the world like family. By Arkansas Tech University. Financial flexibility, academic excellence. Learn more, earn more. And by Metcalf Trucking Company. Arkansas trucking delivered reliably and with integrity. From the hills of northwest.
All right. Welcome back as we've got another team here, man. I'm telling you, this is going to be nonstop today. It is people in and out all day long. And we're glad to have you along, Coach Jackson.
Yes,
right?
sir. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, England Lions. And, man, let me recognize some sponsors real quick before we get into this conversation. D3 Auto Sales, Arkansas Tech University, Tyson Foods, and Metcalf Trucking. We want to thank them. Also, regional sponsors for the Little Rock region here, Merchant and Planters Bank, member FDIC, Clarendon, Arkansas, and then Russellville Nursing and Rehab Center. We want to say we appreciate those guys for being a part of this, making this possible. Coach Jackson here, your England Lions. You know, that's a somewhat a tradition-rich community for football over there. Tell us a little bit about what's going on in England.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I kind of took over England right before school let out, probably May-ish, and that was kind of one of the things that kind of interested me in the job is that it is a kind of athlete-rich, tradition-rich community, and I felt that maybe I can, if I had the opportunity, I could come and kind of bring some excitement back to the program and try to bring some of that tradition back. Right now it's kind of bad. It's kind of shifted to where basketball's kind of the sport there now. So hopefully here in a few years that we can get back to where England, everything in England is rolling.
That's it. You know, just because basketball's rolling in the school doesn't mean that football can't, or vice versa. And of course, you know, that's a I say a struggle, but it's something that you guys at a 2A school especially, you got to share athletes, right? I mean, if you're going to be any good, you got to share them.
Yes, sir. That's kind of what I said when I had an interview in a paper a few weeks ago. Is that we don't get the privilege of some of the bigger schools that only have offense or defensive players. We've got to kind of share every athlete. We got to do everything together and work together as a school district and as a school to where we can make the program successful.
There's probably as many athletes walking the halls in England as there is at most 2A schools in Arkansas.
Or maybe even bigger.
More, yeah, bigger. Yeah,
yes, sir.
Y'all have some athletes down there.
Yes, sir. They're definitely walking around. Had the privilege to meet them. Had the privilege to meet a couple of them, and they're all great kids.
Being pretty familiar with y'all, being from Des Arc, so we used to be in the same conference, so I know how it is down there. And your basketball coach, he's a good guy too. So
yes, sir. Coach Morgan is a great guy. I like him.
I mean, you guys had a guy playing in the Super Bowl, right? Isn't that right? A couple years back?
Yes, sir. B.J. Thompson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's something that I would think excites. It's got to excite kids from England to know that, hey, look, just because we're from England doesn't mean that we can't get there, you know?
Yes, sir. And I kind of preach to the guys every day that if you want it, if you earn it, and you work for it, like, it can happen. Just, like I said, Mr. Thompson from just small England he's made it. He's playing for Super Bowl. Yeah, he can do it. You can do it. Anybody can do it.
They'll find you if you're good enough.
Yes,
put
sir.
in the work.
That's right. Of course, it doesn't hurt to be 6'4".
It doesn't
235,
hurt.
right?
You can't
that's
coach
always,
that.
That's always great.
God blessed him with some genetics. But anyway, so let's talk a little bit. As you said, this is your first year taking over. Team struggled a little bit last year, did not make the playoffs. Looks like let's see here, 4-6 record overall for them, 3-4. So you just missed the playoffs there last year. Talk about your plight to get your team back to the playoffs.
I've always went in with one game mentality, and I tell them like we can't worry about the whoever we're going to get in the first round, second round in August or September. So if we just do what we're supposed to do and take care of each game each week, everything else will work itself out. We've kind of already set down some team goals, and that's one of our goals this year is to try to make the playoffs. Now I know that being a new coach in a new conference, that you don't get any freebies. Nobody's going to take it easy on me. I'm going to get everybody's best shot every Friday night, and I think we're up to the challenge.
Bigelow starting out Friday the 29th. You're jumping right into it, right?
Yes, sir. I was saying thank you for that schedule.
Where's that game at? Is that in England?
It's in England.
The mosquitoes will still be out. Them guys ain't used to mosquitoes, so that gives you a touchdown right there.
Boy, I tell you what, when you get over that eastern part of the state, that is a real thing there. At Drew Central versus Mayflower, I mean, that's a tough non-conference to start off. Then your conference. Let's talk about your conference a little bit. Poe and Hazen, Baptist Prep, Clarendon, Hampton, Carlisle, and Bearden. That's the two that stick out to me. You got Hazen and Carlisle, but then you also got Poe and up and coming. Baptist Prep played really well last year. Clarendon's always got athletes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And really, before I got the job, I wasn't really too familiar with most of this conference. But since I've interviewed, I've kind of been checking up on everybody, and I think everybody's got a good shot. Those 4 playoff spots are going to be tough for whoever, and I think that Carlisle's got a pretty good team. I think they went undefeated, or maybe dropped one last year. I think they'll be a pretty tough opponent. Hazen's really good. They're tradition rich. Poland, I'm not really familiar with Poland, but I've seen the quarterback on film, and I think he's a pretty good athlete. I think they've got some more pieces around them. So I think if we can do what we can do and just play our brand, I think that we can be able to battle with some people and, I don't know, maybe surprise some people later on.
Yeah, just get your kids to buy into what you're getting them to buy into, and you be 2 legs up on most teams.
Yes, sir. That's the biggest thing is buy-in.
Buy-in, especially small school.
Yeah, so tell us, you said your brand of football. What is your brand of football?
Our brand of football is just going to be really detail-oriented, like little things matter in my system and in my eyes. Like there's a difference. I tell the guys all the time, there's a difference between a 2-yard slant and a 5-yard slant. Like there's difference. Right. The play looks different. So just following the little things, not beating ourselves, not getting behind the chains. I think if we could play mistake-free football, that we'll have a good shot in most of our games.
How many players do you have on your team this year?
Right now, I would say our current roster is probably 25, 28-ish.
That's pretty good size.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Well, that's good. In fact, talking your conference, I got one of them. They're sitting right there. They're going to come and talk about themselves a little bit here in a minute. Well, let's talk about your players here. You've got 3, so we're going to do in 2 shifts here.
Yes, sir.
Your first 2. So here's what we need to do. The one that's going to talk the most probably needs to be the solo, and the 2 that are going to talk the least, they probably need to come in and talk a little bit along with each other. So tell us your 2 non-talkers or less talkers.
Yes, sir. So I've got Jerry Mendoza. He's one of our offensive defensive linemen.
Okay.
He's also probably our strongest guy on our team right now. And we've got Melvin Parks. He's one of our linebacker, fullback type, and he's one of our seniors that will be graduating here this season. And just since I've gotten here, he's been one of the guys that's kind of been stepped up and been a leader and recognized and kind of just done things right. So I wanted to bring him on today and let him kind of get an interview process.
Yeah. One thing I had to ask you, where did you come from?
Lone Oak.
Lone Oak, okay. All right. Well, let's bring those 2 guys in and let's talk a little bit of England Lion football here. I'm not going to lie. When I see that 52 on you, I think, boy, you don't look like a 52. You look like a 22 or maybe a 15, you know. So
yes,
tell me a little bit about that. What position you play?
I play linebacker and fullback. Well, last year I played pretty much lineman. So, and I'm a pretty small guy.
I
was a little bit bigger. I was a little bit bigger back then.
Yeah,
yes,
you've lost a little weight, getting in shape, right?
Yes, sir.
And they say you're the strongest guy on the team, huh? What does that mean? When I say that, what do you lift? What makes you the strongest guy on the team?
I squat 500, bench 265, power clean 225.
Okay, all right. Well, there you go. You're pretty strong. Squatting 500, that's pretty good. Well, let's talk about England line football. What have you seen since Coach Jackson's come in?
Well, I seen we've been working harder. Like he made us stronger as a team whole. Like everybody, like bench and max went up. Like so, pretty much all of us got stronger.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yes, sir. He pushed us to make us stronger.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen my squat before he came was 405.
Okay.
And the 2 months he was here, it went up a lot.
Went up. So you guys are getting stronger in the weight room. That's important.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it really is. It changes the game. You know, a lot of these coaches come in, they talk about, everybody's well coached now. You can't out coach people. So what it boils down to is execution. But it's hard to execute something when, the guy on the other side of you benches 100 more pounds than you do.
Yes, sir.
Maybe a little faster than you are. Football is a game that the bigger and the faster win a lot. Not always, but a lot. And so those weight room gains are a big deal. That's a big deal for you guys. So you guys, let me ask you this. Who do you want to beat the most on your schedule?
I mean, pretty much we're just wanting to win, make it to the playoffs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Really everybody.
You don't have a team.
No, sir.
Not Carlisle?
I mean,
mean-
they're part of the journey. They're beating everybody.
Yeah.
There you go. You got to win all of them, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you don't go out there to lose. That's for sure.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, real quick before we bring your teammate in, tell us what will make a successful season at England this year.
I mean, if everybody buy-ins and be aggressive as we've been being aggressive, and keep our head on the right track, have positive mentality, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
If everybody wants it bad enough, then we'll succeed.
Tell me who we're bringing in here to talk with us.
Bring in Cooper Price.
Cooper Price.
Linebacker.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Cooper. Bring him. Come on in here, bub. So you're the talker, right?
Yeah. Oh man, this is weird in here. Yeah, sorta.
Well, are you getting one ear? Is that what it is?
No, I'm getting them both.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. So you're a linebacker?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about playing linebacker.
Well, I've been playing on the senior high team since 9th grade. I've been starting, and I think my favorite thing about playing linebacker position is I don't got to worry about getting hit by other people. I can do the hitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me when you're what's that mentality? What's it like to get up for every game? You gotta, because I guarantee you, I know that there are running backs that you think, I know you want to hit them, but you know they're going to hit you back.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
I look forward to contact, and I like meeting them in the hole.
Yeah.
Really just anything, man.
You're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Like
Yeah.
before every game, usually I play my favorite music. I just get pumped up, and then go out there and just ready to headhunt.
You got to get some energy before a football game. If you go out there flat, you're going to get run over.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's it like playing in the conference you play in?
It's a tough conference, man. Hazen's pretty good. Carlisle, they've been beating us past 5 years, probably 6 years. Poen just got added to our conference last year. They're a solid team. They beat us, but got a tall quarterback. He's pretty good. Let's see, who else do we have? We have Bearden in our conference. They're pretty good. They beat us last year. We beat them the year before. Who else do we have in our conference?
You got Clarendon. You got Hampton now. Hampton, a team that's going to have a lot of athletes.
Hampton.
Sure.
Yeah, I saw their abilities last year. They'll definitely probably come back better this year.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's our conference this year. But I think we've been working really hard this off season. We got a new culture kind of coming with
That's
our
good.
old coach leaving. Our new coach brought in a lot better attitude, and all the kids are more bought in this year.
Bought in. That's a good thing. That's a good
Yeah.
thing. You got to be bought in. Everybody's got to be pulling together, or it's hard to win that way
But for sure.
for sure. Tell me why it's going to be a better season. I know we've talked about culture and all that stuff. What can make a better season for England this year?
I think a better season for England this year. If everybody just stays like to the plan, you know. If everybody just shows up every day, puts in the work, they gotta want to win. They gotta be hungry, stay hungry all season. I think. And I feel like a big thing about us last year is we were a first half team. Like we weren't able to like finish, and I feel like this year, because we've been doing a lot more conditioning, a lot more working out, a lot more getting used to it. So I think that we can finish games this year.
I think that's a good thing, man.
Of course.
Well, man, appreciate you joining us.
Yes, sir.
England Lions joining us here on the Arkansas Sports Network, and here in just a few moments, we're going to have the Carlisle Bison coming in and talking to us about their upcoming season. So hang with us. We'll be back here in just a moment.
It's so hot, you're going to think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not going to believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.